You've done the soul searching, gathered the inspo, pinned a million outfits, but now what? How do you take all that aesthetic energy and turn it into a personal style that actually works for you? By the end of this video, you'll be able to differentiate this is me versus this is cute. And we're going to create a style manifesto just for you. This will be your roadmap, considering your lifestyle, tastes, and preferences. A formula for creating looks that hit every time. Last time we gathered inspiration, considering everything from scents to hair and nails. If you missed that video, go back and watch it first because this video builds directly on it. If someone had to describe your style in 3 words, what would they say? You're on this video because you care about your looks and how you want to be perceived. And that's a great thing to be aware of because it's been proven that how you dress impacts the way you feel. This is enclothed cognition. This topic is really starting to hit home because this is why I became a fashion designer, and now why I've started this channel. I want all of you to look and feel your best. You make the clothes work for you. I love you and am proud of you and am so happy that you're here. Let's create your style formula and get you right. The importance of defining your top 3 words is to pinpoint what makes you unique, your personality, and as a guide into patterns to look for with inspiration. With this method, there's no need to focus on how you want to be perceived because the point of it is being true to you and allowing your personality to shine through the clothes. And of course, shining your light as the beautiful human you are. With this, people will naturally be drawn to you and appreciate your authenticity. Style manifestos. Most people never do this, and that's exactly why they feel lost in their personal style. They second guess every outfit, chase trends that don't fit them, and approach style completely backwards. But not you. We're doing this right. Here's how to lock in your signature style once and for all. Step 1. Write your style manifesto. Refer back to your top 3 words. I'm going to take a few of y'all's words from part 1 and plug them into here. Next, focusing on how you want to feel in your clothes, create a vision statement for your aesthetic. For example, using ethnic, bold, and romantic. My wardrobe is a love letter to my heritage, wrapped in bold self-expression. I mix rich cultural influences with statement pieces that tell a story. Every outfit is a celebration of who I am. Strong, structured tailoring and intricate details ground my style, while soft draping and delicate touches add just the right amount of romantic elegance. Then finally, give yourself style rules. This can be anything that is a non-negotiable for your values, or even challenging yourself to elevate to a new level. Adding on to our current example, this person's style rules might look like no basic basics. Even a white t-shirt needs an interesting cut, embroidery, or unique tailoring. Accessories are mandatory. Unexpected color combos are a huge plus, and always finish with a bold lip. Take a look at the screen to see a few more examples of what different top 3 words look like when in a style manifesto. And hang tight, because we're going to get to occasions and lifestyle considerations in just a minute. Regarding style rules and sticking to them, if you often find yourself underdressed or resorting to something like leggings and a t-shirt when that's not the vibe you want, you're going to have to remove it from your closet, even if it's just putting away in a box for the time being. Out of sight, out of mind. If you don't give yourself the option of owning something that goes against your style rules, that'll help the temptation of resorting back to your comfort zone. It's better to have fewer options you love than a bunch that don't work for you. Less clutter, more clarity. Write down your style manifesto and put it somewhere you'll see it often, like a note on your phone or a page in your journal. Feel free to comment your style manifesto if you want me to help you. Moving on to step 2, create a visual blueprint. Let's be real, sometimes we think we love something, but when we see it all together, it doesn't actually feel like us. That's why this next step is non-negotiable. Refine your mood board by selecting just your top photos that capture the essence of your manifesto. If it feels like a full body hell yes, keep it. If there's slight hesitation, it's a no. Next, highlight key elements. Identify must-haves for your aesthetic. You should be able to identify some key must-have pieces from your refined mood board. In the mood board on screen, some pieces would be large-scale prints, embroidery, and fringe. She also might opt for a more neutral, easy-to-match signature shoe and rock a signature braided updo. Color. Solidify a few of your absolute favorite colors to wear. Our girl will likely prefer deep wine red, olive green, cognac/rust, mustard, and cream. Of course, you can deviate, but you're doing yourself a big favor by solidifying your signature palette. Keep in mind, color is a huge factor to consider when creating an easily interchangeable wardrobe. Texture and fabrics. Do you want to make denim a huge part of your uniform? Or perhaps embroidered elements? Or maybe like silky knits for their wearing ease? Or perhaps wearing natural, organic fibers is really important to you. Fabric is a whole can of worms, so it's okay if you're not too clear on this. We'll cover it shortly. Next, silhouettes. Do you like to show off what your mama gave you, or do you prefer more fabric coverage? Do you have a certain feature you prefer to accentuate, or conceal for that matter? Keep in mind, silhouette, arguably, in my opinion, plays one of the biggest roles in the vibe that you give off. And finally, consider your occasions. The biggest style mistake? Dressing for your occasion instead of your aesthetic. We're flipping that. You don't change who you are because you're at work, the gym, or brunch, so why should your style? It doesn't necessarily matter where you're going because you make the clothes work for you. Besides, my granny taught me it's better to be overdressed than underdressed. Consider your weekend attire/everyday wear. This is where you can experiment and go all out as you please. Exercise/loungewear. Yes, you can totally still lean into your vibe even when breaking a sweat. Intimates, because it's all about feeling good, even if no one sees it but you. Workwear. Depending on where you work, this can be the same as your everyday wear, or maybe you'll need to add more polished layers like a blazer. Night out. You can go crazy here. The biggest thing is, with very strategic shopping and curating, your wardrobe pieces will be able to fit a variety of occasions. Next, step 3, create an action plan. This will help you take those first steps without feeling overwhelmed. Steps to start. Audit your wardrobe. Ask yourself, does this piece align with my manifesto? Do I actually wear this? Keep the essentials, donate what doesn't fit your vision, and identify gaps to fill. Shop intentionally. Before buying anything, ask, does this fit my vibe? Can I easily imagine multiple ways to wear it? Also, it's great to just sit on something for a few days to a week. If you're still thinking about that piece a week later, naturally, it's meant to be. And lastly, experiment and refine. Start small by incorporating 1 or 2 new pieces that reflect your newfound elevated aesthetic. See how they feel and adjust as needed. Pro tip, this process takes time. It can take years. Your aesthetic will evolve, and that's okay. I'll leave you with something to chew on. Your aesthetic doesn't necessarily have to be cohesive. However, as you dive deeper, there are certain aspects that can become predictable. This is honestly great for building that formula for gorgeous, repeatable looks. For myself, I love maxi skirts, girly hoodies, and cowgirl boots because I'm from Texas. There's absolutely nothing wrong with people expecting something from you. In fact, this is a sign you're onto something and it's really starting to come together. There doesn't have to be this newness to every single look, and I hope you find relief in knowing that. Consider it like this. Do you have a favorite all-time clothing or accessory? Find it in a different colorway or from a new brand to mix it up. This is also huge if you're super serious about your personal brand, because you have that thing you're known for. That unique je ne sais quoi. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? If so, I want you to do 2 things right now. 1, comment what gaps you need to fill or the pieces that make you feel most like yourself. I want to see how your aesthetic is shaping up. 2, hit subscribe because next week we're talking clothing quality and shopping with intention so your closet actually works for you. Wishing you well-dressed days and main character moments. See you in the next one. Bye.